Last year, we met him with his first single called Underdogs. Later, his EP Square One came out, and now he's back with his debut album. And today, we are here with Benjamin. So, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Nice to be here.
You're back in Spain, so do you feel like this is your second home after all the time you have spent here?
Almost, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I love and here, and I feel like so welcomed every time. It's a pleasure to come here. So I love it.
You've been in different cities with your signing these days. How amazing it is to be able to thank your fans all their support.
I mean, when I meet the fans at the signings, I just thank everybody for coming, and it's amazing to see how many people arrive. It's like I'm unrealistic to think how many people come there, and it's like I'm so happy to meet the fans.
And Fingerprints is the title of your very first album, but tell us, what do you want to transmit with that title?
Well, I mean, fingerprints is kind of like my DNA of music, you know. So it's like my fingerprints, and so it's like my music, and it's like I don't know. Fingerprints just sounded super cool, and I thought it was the perfect name for the album, so that's why I chose it.
And taking into account this word that gives name to your album, is there any memory or any moment that has left any fingerprint on you?
Yeah, of course, life gives you your own fingerprint. Everything that happens to you is like your kind of a story, and it's your fingerprint. Yeah.
And Body is the first single of your debut, but why did you choose that song? Because we're thinking of a hit for the summer.
Yeah, I mean, Body was like the first song to get ready, and we were like, oh my god, this song is super cool. We love it so much, and I think it's the perfect first single. We're about to shoot the video for the song and stuff, so I think it's gonna be a hit still.
Is there any estimate date for the video to come out?
Not yet. It's gonna. I don't even know really, but I'll be sure to tell you when it's ready.
And I know this question maybe it's a little bit difficult to answer, but which is the your favorite song of the album?
Wow, it is a difficult question because I mean, of course, I love all the songs on the album because I've been. It's my first album and I need to like it to be proud of it. But I mean, maybe the collaboration with Sweet California. I think it's super cool. Um, I don't really know. It depends on the day. Right now, I feel like I love the song called "Sing It To You Anyway." It's like my ultimate favorite at the moment.
And talking about that collaboration, you collaborated with California on their album, and now they are collaborating with you. But how was the experience?
I mean, it's cool. It's so nice to work with the girls. They're amazing. They're super big here in Spain, and I think it's a big thing to get to be able to work with them, and I'm so happy to do it.
And in June, you're coming back with three shows: Madrid, Barcelona, and Valencia. But what can your fans expect from those shows?
It's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be so much fun. It's my first totally own shows here in Spain, and I think it's gonna be spectacular.
And were you expecting the how fast are the tickets selling up?
Oh my god, no, I wasn't. For example, Madrid is now sold out, so we had to change the venue for a bigger one to let more people in. And I mean, I'm overwhelmed. It's like incredible.
And with our mind in your next shows, which song are you most excited about performing?
Well, I don't really know because I haven't performed any of the new songs yet. So I think it's something that I will know later. I'm so excited just to have the show still. So let's see which one will be my favorite.
And with your visits, you have more and more fans, and now with the shows. But are you thinking about going to other cities on tour or something like that?
Yeah, absolutely. These are just the first ones. I think there's gonna be more shows, absolutely. And yeah, we have to start from somewhere and then get more and more and more.
And thinking about it, when talking about Spain, what things do you like the most about the country?
I mean, it sounds so boring when I say this, but still, I love the weather, I love the food, I love the people, I love pretty much everything. There's just like a couple of things I don't like. It's like, for example, you can't pay with a card in many places. It's like, oh, no, 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 tarjeta. It's like, okay, I'm sorry. But I mean, I love everything pretty much. It's so cool.
And last time you knew some Spanish, but have you learned more things?
Oh my god, I learned just like weird words. Nothing pretty. I don't know. I took Spanish lessons for a while. Then we started to make the album, and didn't have time to go to the lessons. So stupid me. I'm gonna go back to the lessons, and next time I will tell you something in Spanish.
And are you ready for some fun questions?
I think so. Yeah, sure.
So the first one, how do you delete your negative thoughts of your mind?
I mean, there's so much positive, so I don't really even have to deal with the negative ones because there's just so many nice people saying nice things. So, I mean, that's it.
And which emoji describes you?
Which emoji? Oh my god. Pretty much depends on the mood, but at the moment, I think the one with the heart in the eyes. It's like, ah.
And if you could talk to your past self, what would you tell him?
I'd tell not to stress so much, that everything will happen for a reason, and yeah, not to like kill yourself with so many ideas and just take it easy.
And what do you feel when you see your fans so happy just by seeing you in the signings or when they find you in the streets?
I mean, it's overwhelming to see that, to make somebody so happy just by saying hello. I mean, it's a feeling you can't really describe. It feels so good. It feels so good.
And do you have any favorite place in Spain?
I love this hotel. It's so cool. But I mean, my favorite places. I mean, I haven't really seen like the real city. I've been so much, in the concerts and the signing sessions at the hotel and stuff. So I think I need to see more to say. But I think like the concert venues are super cool. But I mean, there's so much to see here in Madrid, for example, that I have to explore still.
In the next one, you have to choose. What do you prefer? Big stadium shows with lots of people or acoustic shows with smaller venues?
Wow, right now I'd go for big, huge shows at arenas, absolutely.
And which three things do you appreciate most in a person?
Positivity, someone you can trust, trustable, and then third thing, a bit crazy. Yeah, it's cool.
And there's a fan that wants to know if you like tattoos.
I love tattoos. I love to get tattoos myself too, but still haven't got any. But I love tattoos.
And what's the best gift that you have ever received from a fan?
Wow, I mean, I love, fan gifts in general. Everything I get is super cool. If I get a candy, I'm like, oh, thank you so much. If I get anything, I just feel loved by getting gifts. But I mean, the coolest, I got a super cool shirt by a fan that I use like all the time. So yeah, thank you for that.
And this is very important in Spain, tortilla or paella?
Oh my god. I hope not to make anybody angry, but I think I go for paella.
And which is your favorite band or singer?
At the moment, I'd say Coldplay.
And the weirdest gift you have ever received?
Weirdest gift I ever got, I think it's like a living baby duck. It's crazy. I got a living baby duck and I was like, oh my god, this is too much. Yeah, I can't take it.
And if you could be another person for a day, who would you pick and why?
Wow. I think Obama, or then try to be like, I don't know, could try to be Adele or Justin Bieber just to like experience how it feels to be like huge.
And what's the best thing about being famous and the worst?
Wow, I don't really know, like, because I don't feel like my life has changed so much getting famous. I mean, of course, you get to do the coolest stuff ever and meeting fans and stuff. That's probably the good thing, to, get to do stuff you didn't do before. And the negative things are maybe like negative comments and stuff, but they don't really bother me. So, I mean, it's good in general.
And those were some of the questions that sent us, because there were a lot. But now that you are here in Spain, having your debut album out and coming back in June, which is your next big dream or challenge you want to accomplish?
Wow, I'd love to get #1 on the album chart, get a big song playing all around Europe and the world and stuff. So maybe that's my next goal. It's just, take the next step to get a super hit on the radio.
Thank you so much, and it's been a pleasure meeting you again.
Yes, thank you so much. It was nice.